Hello students. In our last lecture, we talk about the concept of digital watermarking, and today we will talk about the concept of payment in e-commerce or m-commerce. Now, I hope you are aware that whenever we talk about the payment in e-commerce and m-commerce, we are focusing about the mechanism with the help of which a person can able to pay. Okay, so that is why if you go to the textbook page number 107, you are able to see the sentence mentioned here is payment is one of the most important aspects of e-commerce as well as m-commerce. So according to this sentence, it is mentioned here that whenever you talk about payment, okay, that means you are dealing with a very crucial, a very sensitive area, and that's why it is most important aspects. Now whenever the word most comes in any paragraph, that means it is important. So you have to see that you have to underline these kind of sentence, that payment is one of the most important aspects of e-commerce as well as m-commerce. Now in traditional payment method, we do the payment using cash, check or credit card. D all MCQ is possible. If MCQ can be asked like in traditional payment method, we do the payment using dash. Option A cash, option B check, option C credit card, option D all of this. So in that context, in that situation, this particular sentence can be converted into MCQ by the help of option A, B and C, and then it D all. The next sentence is electronic payment system are becoming more important to the online business processes as companies are looking for different ways to serve the customer faster and at low cost. So day by day, the various payment method increasing because every company will serve the product fast and low cost. So that's why variety of payment mechanism, variety of method of payment increasing. Electronic payment is a financial exchange that take place online between buyer and seller. So whenever you want to pay through electronic payment, okay, with the in a financial exchange, if you want to do financial exchange in electronic payment method, then money will be transferred electrically. Now money transfer electrically means what? Money transfer electrically means one account balance decrease and another account balance increase. By that way it is go for electronic payment. Now there are various payment options available for payment in market today. The different types of electronic payment system used. Okay, so we have to talk about few famous payment method. The first is payment through cards. Now when you talk about payment through cards, we have a credit card, debit card, smart card, okay, charge card. These all are the various payment cards, and we will talk about them in detail. Please underline the payment card can be classified as credit card, debit card, smart card. Generally, businesses use the term payment card for all type of plastic card. So all the payment cards are made by plastic, so they are called plastic card that consumers use to make the purchases. Now out of all this, first we will talk about credit card. Please underline the sentence. Credit card is one of the most popular and widely accepted method of payment on internet. Can be asked in MCQ. A credit card is issued to the customers by the banks known as issuing bank. So when you talk about credit card, okay, we have to understand about the word issuing bank. Now before I go ahead, I just mark over here because I complete this line right now. Now before we go ahead, we would like to discuss some of the terms. Okay, the terms which we discuss right now is The first term is what? Customer. Customer means what? Customer means a person who want to purchase. Customer means a person who want to purchase. Merchant means, in our case, website or app want to sell. Next is issuing bank. Okay, now issuing bank means a bank who issue credit card, a bank who issue credit card to customer. So when you talk about issuing bank, a bank who issue credit card to customer. If I am customer and if I want to, I want a credit card, then I have to go to the bank. The bank who issue card to me, that bank is known as issuing bank. The next word is acquiring bank. Now, to get the payment, okay, to get the payment, I repeat, to get the payment, merchant require to open a special account. Okay, see, Amazon and Flipkart, they are merchant. Now, if they want to get the payment with the help of credit card, then these Amazon and Flipkart, they require to open one special account. And this special account is known as merchant account. Here, saving account, current account will not work. Okay, they need to go for open the special account, and that account is known as merchant account. Now the bank who open merchant account is known as acquiring bank. A bank who open merchant account for merchant, that bank is known as a bank who opens merchant account for the merchant, that bank is known as acquiring bank. It is known as acquiring bank. Okay, so in that case, I hope you get the fundamental of terminology: customer, merchant, issuing bank, acquiring bank. I repeat: customer, a person who want to purchase; merchant, website or app who want to sell; issuing bank, a bank who give credit card to customer; and acquiring bank means a bank who open merchant account with the help of which merchant can receive the payment. So these four are important. Now, how credit card work? Now, to understand the working of credit card, we have to focus on this. See, if I want credit card, then I am a customer. Now, being a customer, I will go to the bank and then I apply for credit card. Now, what bank will do? Here bank means which bank? Here bank means issuing bank. Okay, here issuing bank who issue credit card to me, but when I apply for credit card, issuing bank will check, issuing bank will check customers' payment history, payment capacity, social reputation, business transaction, profit. So many things bank analyze, and then bank will decide that this particular customer get the credit limit. Okay, for example, if I apply for a credit card, I am a customer. Bank will observe my payment transaction history and my capacity and my fixed deposit and my profit. Everything bank will analyze, and bank will say that customer has credit limit up to, say, rupees 10,000. Now, what do you mean by that? Customer get the credit limit of 10,000 means I will get one card. I will get the card. Card has a golden chip over here, black strip over here. Name of the bank is mentioned. My name is mentioned. When I use this card, listen carefully. The very, very, very important thing I am sharing with you. Whenever you use this card, on behalf of you, bank will pay. Okay, I repeat. Whenever you use this card, on behalf of you, bank will pay. Afterwards, you have to pay back to the bank. So it is one kind of loan. Second thing, even though whether you have money in your bank account or not, whenever you use credit card, on behalf of you, your issuing bank will pay up to your credit limit, and within billing period, say 1 month or 2 months or 3 months, you have to pay back to the bank. If you not pay, you have to face interest, penalty and fine. Alright. So credit card is something what issuing bank issue to you. Number one. Second thing, whenever you apply for credit card, you will get a specific credit limit. Issuing bank will give you that limit. And whenever you use the card, whether amount is there in your bank account or not, on behalf of you, bank will pay to the merchant first. And then you have to pay back to the bank. So this concept is known as credit card. Okay. So let's discuss what we go for. Customer who wants to purchase product and pay with credit card. Merchant, website or app who want to sell the products. Issuing bank, okay, a bank who issue credit card to customer, and pay on behalf of customer. Okay. Acquiring bank I already clarified to you, who open merchant account, okay, so that merchant can get the money with the help of credit card. Then we discuss how it works. Customer go to the bank, issuing bank, apply for credit card. Credit card issued by issuing bank on the basis of payment history, payment capacity, social reputation, and then it given to customer. One limit, customer has credit limit, say for example up to 10,000. Then that particular customer can able to purchase the product with the help of that card up to 10,000. Whenever card use, remember two things. Whenever card use, bank will pay on behalf of customer. Which bank? Issuing bank will pay on behalf of customer, and then customer has to pay back. Another important thing, this credit card has to be renewed. Third thing, you cannot able to go for more than 10,000 if the credit limit is available for 10,000. You can apply and you can request issuing bank that my credit limit is 10,000. Please increase my credit limit. If they feel so, they may increase. So this is the fundamental process. Now we go to the textbook. Now see what textbook says. a credit card is issued to the customer by the banks known as issuing bank. Now, issuing bank provide the credit card of the financial institution which are established and reputed in the service of credit card business. Now, issuing bank will get the credit card from the financial institution. Financial institution means what? Those institution who has a factory to produce credit card. Issuing bank don't have a factory. Financial institution, they produce credit card and they give credit card to the bank and bank give us. The example of this financial institution is MasterCard, Visa card. If you notice in advertisement, they show the card and on top of the card, the name of the company is mentioned, that is MasterCard and Visa. Now, depending upon the customer's credit history, income level, credit limit, they are provided up to that limit and the customer can spend and pay to the issuing bank within that billing period. So on behalf of customer, issuing bank will pay, and then in billing period, customer required to pay back. As the credit card are linked to a bank account, when we use them to pay online, the merchant charges the goods to the issuing bank account and the bank shows debit on your next statement. That means whenever merchant get the payment from issuing bank, and then issuing bank will show debit to your bank account. Okay. So in that case, it indicate what? The simple terms of these two lines is, whenever you use the card, merchant get the payment from issuing bank and issuing bank will send the bill to customer. Say today I use my credit card and I purchase product of 5,000. Then 5,000 rupees reduced from issuing bank account to merchant account, money transferred, and issuing bank will send the bill to me that today I spend 5,000 rupees with the help of credit card. The customer simply pays the bank. Afterwards, customer required to pay to the issuing bank. Now, for accepting the payment on website through credit card, merchant needs to open merchant account with the help of bank known as acquiring bank. And this acquiring bank provides the service of online authorization and payment processing. Now, there are two words, authorization and payment processing. The word authorization is the process of verifying whether the card is active, the card limits are available to make the purchase, and verifying the other details of customer like billing information. So the process of authorization means what? Authorization means verification. If you successfully verify, then only you will allow the transaction to be done. So in that verification, you will find out card is active, card limits are available, customer is genuine, billing information, all this has to be verified. Acquiring bank will do this job and issuing bank also do the job. It depends. Now, credit card are widely accepted by the merchants and provide assurance to the customer as well as the merchant. So credit card add the trust in transaction. It is favorable a situation for customer also and for merchant also. You are able to see here Visa is given. Okay, this is a credit card. MasterCard, Visa card are the company who produce credit card, give to issuing bank, and they give to us. Now the next we have to discuss is, the next we have to go for is the credit card transactions over the internet. The customer visit the merchant website. For example, I go to Amazon and select the goods to buy. All the information related to the credit card is entered and then the information is transmitted to the merchant electrically. So in my mobile phone, I open Amazon, I select the product, I provide my credit card number and I provide my address. All these transfer to merchant but electrically with the help of cryptography. If you don't know what is cryptography, then you can kindly visit to my channel and can able to understand what is cryptography. So here you are capable to understand the the way how electrical information transfer. I open Amazon, select the product, enter credit card number, enter my address, enter mobile number, enter email ID, and then when I submit, the data, all this data transfer from my mobile phone to Amazon, but in a codified manner. So hacker cannot hack directly. Okay. Now what happened next? We have to understand the words customer available with credit card, merchant accepting the credit card, issuing bank who issue credit card and guarantee of the payment to merchant. Issuing bank give assurance to merchant, and the bank collect the payment from the customer. So issuing bank means who pay on behalf of customer to merchant and then collect from the customer. Acquiring bank means what? Acquiring bank is a financial institution that establish the account with the merchant, validate the credit card information of the customer, and authorize the sale based on customer's credit limit. Acquiring bank means a bank or financial institution who establish the account that is called merchant account. And acquiring bank validate the information of credit card. If the information is correct, then authorize the sale based on credit card and in the capacity of customer's credit limit. So this is what the important aspects of the credit card. Now students, this is the first part of credit card. In the next lecture, we have to discuss how credit card works. How credit card works. It given in terms of points. I hope you can able to see this. But if you read this point, it will be very clumsy. So that's why I will prepare one diagram and then we discuss this 2 times. Okay. So right now I will end the session over here. How you feel about this kind of paperwork? Kindly please reply with the comments. Your comments always motivate to me to prepare these kind of notes and explain you with the help of these kind of notes. So kindly write in the comments what you feel so. And in next lecture, we will talk about how actually credit card work on website. On website. Okay. Till then, please take care of yourself, students. Thank you.